Well, thank you for coming. I'll not keep you long because there's a lot of leaflets to go out and there's a lot of work to be done for the campaign. This isn't just a campaign for Grangemouth, it's about all of Scotland. If this refinery closes, we'll be the only major oil producing nation without a refinery capacity. Without being detrimental to other countries, we'll be along with the likes of developing nations like the Congo or Trinidad and Tobago, and we'll actually still be producing more oil than them. They'll take our oil from the North Sea, they'll send it abroad to be refined, we'll be charged a premium to bring it back in, so we'll pay more at the pumps and we'll lose the skilled jobs. Because what's important here is not just that it's economic lunacy, it's also environmental madness. Close the refinery, you lose skilled jobs. It's a young workforce, they'll have to leave. They'll have to go as other communities, whether the pits or the steelworks, they'll see their families go south of the border, they'll go abroad. And it won't just be a generation's jobs, it'll be future generation. Alec and I grew up in West Lothian. Many youngsters got a trade and an apprenticeship here at BP or the ICI, now at Petro Ineos. So it's not just this generation that lose their jobs. Future generations lose the opportunity to get a skill and get employment. But it's not just that this plant is profitable, it is making money. It should make more than a wee bit investment, 60 to 80 million. That's all it requires would increase the profitability threefold. The government's going to make 6.1 billion in treasury revenue. The least they can do is to provide it. Because not only is it economic madness, it's environmental lunacy. Anybody who thinks that this is environmentally friendly, that will be stopping the emissions and not be making Scotland better, should think again. I had some old guy who's not a fan of mine write to me from North Berwick saying, what about the environment? I have to point out to him, he better think about going down to the beach at North Berwick, because up and down the River Forth there will be super tankers that will be spewing out emissions, taking oil out and bringing refined product back in. And not only will it be happening on the River Forth, they'll be bringing it into Finner and the Clyde and bringing it by pipeline across. So super tankers will be going up the bonny banks of the Clyde, spewing out emissions. There'll be far worse environmental consequence by shifting your oil across the seas or down south to have it refined than doing it here. So it's a line in the sand. We've got to keep Scotland as an industrial nation, not a resource to be exploited where they take our assets, our energy, fossil or renewable, where they enjoy our scenic hills and parks and nice cities. And we've got to ensure that we keep the jobs here. It's economic madness to close it, and it's environmental lunacy, and that's why we've got to get out, get the leaflets there. There is a mood amongst the workforce. They're up for the fight because they know how important it is. It's a tragedy that the political leadership in Scotland has been so mute. Both Labour and the SNP have been absent, but we've got to put our backbone into them. We've got to get people realising that this is a fight that has to be fought, but it's a fight that we can win. So let's get to it.